Hi, I'm Dan Larson, and this is Marvel Legends Angela in 4 minutes or less. Marvel Legends Angela is a 6-inch figure, part of the Guardians of the Galaxy wave released ahead of the second Guardians movie opening in May of 2017. She has standard Marvel Legends articulation with single-jointed elbows and double-jointed knees and a mid-torso joint. While she is adorned with all kinds of 1990s and Todd McFarlane-inspired embellishments, it's really only her shoulder pads that limit the range of movement in any way. She has probably the second biggest hairdo in the Marvel Legends line, behind only Medusa from the SDCC 2014 Thanos box set, but she can move her head farther than characters like Spider-Woman and Black Cat. Angela was originally co-created by Neil Gaiman and Todd McFarlane and debuted in issue 9 of Spawn from Image Comics back in 1993, and it shows in her costume design. Todd's original Angela design and his entire body of work was wrought with even more dangly bits and superfluous pieces of jewelry and ribbons and spikes and straps. This Angela design is still 90s, it's still considerably asymmetrical, but it's quieter, more uniform, and it loses Todd's signature club-footed boot and those giant Spawn logo earrings. Angela is one of those characters that is a highly skilled warrior out hunting demons and monsters and stuff, and since she has a heavenly origin, our human rules about armor for protection don't necessarily apply. It's a common trope of character design to imply that a character's raw power and/or fighting skills are inversely proportionate to the amount of armor that they actually wear to protect them in combat. Drax the Destroyer is so tough and wields his knives with such precision that he doesn't even need to wear a shirt. He-Man, Wonder Woman, Conan, Red Sonja, Witchblade, Hulk, the idea is that they're either so fast and agile that you can't hit them with weapons, so why bother with armor, or they're so powerful that even if you do hit them, it won't do any damage, so why bother with armor? I'm probably giving the designers more credit than necessary. The simpler version is sexy sells. Angela comes with her 2 shape-shifting blades of Ichor axes and her sword Zephos. Greg, do you say Xiphos or Zephos? Xiphos, whatever. Which doesn't really fit into the sheath so great, as well as a giant belt with a butt cape attached and her heavenly ribbons around her neck. I honestly can't tell you how much of this stuff comes from Marvel and how much of it comes from her life in the pages of Spawn, how much is from the comics and how much is from her appearance in the Marvel Heroes game. I can only tell you that she has some control over her ribbons, and apparently they also keep her warm, so I'm glad that got explained along the way somewhere. Angela was originally introduced as a bounty hunter / assassin from heaven out to kill Spawn, and then they ended up being friends, and she dies, and she comes back to life. Co-creators Gaiman and McFarlane got into a legal dispute over who actually owned the character. McFarlane claimed Gaiman created her as a work for hire, so Gaiman had no rights to her at all. Isn't that ironic? In 2002, Gaiman sued McFarlane and won 50% ownership. Later, in 2012, the two creators settled their dispute, with Gaiman acquiring 100% of ownership. He then turned around and sold that 100% ownership to Marvel Comics, who got to work retconning her into the Marvel Universe. Today, she is the long-lost daughter of Odin, returned to Asgard, her new actual original name, Aldrich Odin's daughter, born a long time ago when there were 10 realms, and now she's Thor's brother, but she was always technically was, and I guess that means that the Marvel Universe and the Image Universe are directly connected, all because Wolverine tried to go back in time and kill Hank Pym during the Age of Ultron crossover, aka comics. If you're not interested in displaying her as part of the Guardians of the Galaxy because she really isn't, then this figure is an easy pass, but if you find her crossover from Image to Marvel fascinating, then she's a must-have, so buy her if you see her, and if you see two, leave one for the next collector. Thanks for watching. Please give this video a like. Please subscribe if you are not already a subscriber. Share this video at least once a day and let us know in the comments below how much armor you would need to wear based on your strength and powers. Me, I would probably need a battlesuit the size of the Death Star unless we're talking about my ability to write jokes about toys, in which case I'll just be rocking a pair of purple Hulk pants.
Cut.